There's a lot of information going on behind me here, so let me talk you through it. First of all, in the middle you can see the answers to the questions, A, B, C, D and so on. To the right of the answer you've got the timing where you'll hear the answer in each recording. Please note that the recordings I've used to take the timings from are the audio files you can download from Macmillan once you follow the instructions given to you at the end of your coursebook. Lastly, because the questions are on different tracks, I've also put the number of the track where you'll find each listening on the left-hand side. To explain why the answers are the answers, I'll tell you the part of the listening which directly relates to the answer. Hopefully you'll very quickly see how the vocabulary in the question connects to the clips from the listening, so make sure you've got your coursebook open at the right page now. I'm going to be moving through the questions quickly, so please pause the video and rewind it as many times as you wish to understand where those vocabulary links are. If, however, you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch through the contact form on this website and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, let's go. For question 1, the answer is F, cars. As the speaker says, it was more all the coming and going. This is referring to the gym users arriving and leaving at night. Especially at night, around 10ish, when it shut and all the people would leave at the same time and then one engine after another would start up. In the winter, they'd leave them running for a bit. For question 2, the answer is H, singing. As the speaker says, what they were doing, you see, was practicing for the local amateur operatic group. For question 3, the answer is A, birds. As the speaker says, being a cockerel, it would start at 5. This awful racket. Racket referring to an awful noise. For question 4, the answer is B, people talking. As the speaker says, they, and he's referring to teenage kids, they hang around in the road and maybe they don't realise how far their voices carry, or maybe they just don't care. Why can't they have a conversation indoors? For question 5, the answer is D, a television set. As the speaker says, night after night he'd have it blaring out at full volume. News programmes and reality shows mostly. For question 6, the answer is F, it didn't bother me. As the speaker says, I can't say I noticed it much. For question 7, the answer is G, it prevented me from working. As the speaker says, the din, and din refers to noise, the din was unbearable and it completely put me off my writing. And I've got deadlines to meet that I cannot put off, and I was getting nowhere. For question 8, the answer is H. I was forced to take legal action. As the speaker says, it got so bad that we realised the only course of action was to take him to court. For question 9, the answer is A. It changed my personality. As the speaker says, I used to be a laid-back kind of guy, but now I feel angry a lot of the time. That's not how I want to be, and I resent the effect it's had on me. For question 10, the answer is D. I was forced to move house. As the speaker says, anyway, we got so sick of it all, we sold up and bought a place in the country.